Welcome to the podcast that makes you laugh, the show that every redneck rock star can relate to, bringing that fire on our podcast empire. It's the Neanderthals from Leander. We're live in Bassham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Gator.
And Blake. And we're going to open right up with drugs, right? That's where we want to start this week, is with drugs.
Bang!
Bang!
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
So, I know, Gator.
Yeah.
You think it's just cool to just like come in here and start bang energy drinks?
Dude, I'm going to bang it like we're banging, man.
So, have you, one time I was throwing a party at my house. I don't know why this, I just thought of this, but I was throwing a party at my house and like, you know, everybody's hanging out and drinking. There's probably some people smoking weed in the backyard or something, you know, like pretty innocuous.
Vomiting on your fence
but
yeah.
Dude, in the middle of the party, this chick busts out lines of coke and starts doing coke on the fucking, and it was like a friend of a friend type deal. Like she just showed up. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you can't just show up to a stranger's house and start doing lines of coke on the coffee table, right? Isn't that ridiculous?
At least do it on the kitchen table, you know?
Yeah, you should definitely find the host.
Ask,
right?
Maybe, at least.
Yeah.
Or, you know, be a legit cokehead and go do it in the bathroom and don't tell anybody. Like, then I wouldn't have even known.
Just then I mean, you always know because the whole party disappears into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying to just go to the coffee table, guys?
So, yeah, anyway, that's what you bringing that Bang energy drink into Bassham Studios makes me think about.
Fuck you.
Fucking show up with Bang energy drinks?
Dude.
No, dude, that is drugs, hardcore.
I admit I made an ill-advised decision tonight by purchasing this from the local grocery store, but...
Oh, you regret it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, dude. I cracked it open and I was like, oh, fuck, what did I just do? The second I took a sip of it, I was like, oh my God.
You're going to have to go fishing tonight, dude. You're not going to sleep.
Oh, I'm going to go fishing tomorrow night too, and probably the next night after that. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep, like, ever.
So,
For days,
But I'll wake up and feel like I had the flu for a week. You know what I mean?
Yep.
on the same topic, I have a surprise for you guys. You might want to go ahead and chug that real quick, Gator. Okay?
While you're getting
Oh,
that,
you brought more Bang energy drinks?
I do want to say that Bang is a really cool brand and logo. Do you remember back in the day the UFC fighters used to have Condom Depot like stamped on their butts?
Uh-huh.
So I watched a weigh-in, like it was a rerun weigh-in or whatever, but the fighter was standing there and on the front of his shorts it said, "Let me bang."
Yeah, that works.
Oh.
Yeah, that works perfect. we need Bang as a sponsor. We would definitely drink it, Bang exclusively, but because they're not, I wanted to try. Today we were going to drink some BobRoss Positive energy drink.
Whoa, dude, that's so fucking cool.
Look at that.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm going to be disappointed if it doesn't get you all high.
I saw it and was like, oh, dude, like we have to, right?
Dude, that's too cool.
How could this not be an infused drink, right? Is
Guys,
it just me? Like,
it's got Bob Ross's face right on the front and his fucking signature, and it's literally called Positive Energy Drink.
Dude.
It's wonderful, isn't it? So, shall we?
Oh, dude, let's go.
You're doing
I'm getting
hella
turned up
drugs.
tonight.
Woo! How many Bang energy
again.
drinks
Woo!
do you
Oh
drink
God, it's
before
blue.
it's drugs?
Mine's blue. Is y'all's blue?
Yeah, it's blue.
No, mine's dark sienna.
It's blue.
A little phthalo blue, maybe?
It's blue.
No, anybody? Midnight black?
I was
No?
hoping you were going to come back with the Crown, man.
No.
Try the Crown peach tea.
A little bit
No,
of that.
we're drinking some positive energy. We're going to spread some positive energy around here.
It tastes blue too.
Oh, it tastes like paint thinner, dude. What the fuck? Are you sure this isn't like for his painting kit or something?
There's not even, so it's got his face on there and his big afro,
And his beard too. His teeth. He's got some teeth.
but it doesn't say anything about Bob Ross or why they put his face on an energy drink.
It's positive energy drink.
Where'd you get this shit? Fucking like
The store.
what?
Bob Ross name and images are registered trademarks of Bob Ross Inc. All rights reserved.
Dude, I like it. Hey, this is great radio right here.
Double fisting, banging Bob Ross. He's banging Bob Ross.
Oh, dude, there it is.
How many
Yeah.
bangs before it's completely drugs?
I gotta write that down. Hold
How
on.
many what?
How many bangs before it's completely drugs?
I think that's like how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Just one?
Yeah.
All right.
Or like you take a lick and you're like already banging.
Yeah, you lick, bite.
Just let me bang, bro.
Let me bang.
I want to bang.
I know for me, coffee, I don't really energy drink ever since I quit drinking Jaeger.
Oh, I don't. Only when I party, you know. I usually stick to coffee. It's more organic.
How many cups of coffee for you is it before it's drugs?
About 4
3.
shots of espresso and I'm cranking. I'm
Like-
like vacuuming and doing dishes. And
There's mornings where I can drink like a regular cup of coffee, does nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
And after 2, that's usually I should stop there. After 2 is when it's like, bro, you need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
3 is when it's like, okay, now you're on drugs.
Yeah. Why are my fingers?
See, you fucked around. Now you're going to find out.
you're sweating and shit.
Why are my fingertips vibrating?
You know, like, like you look too fast from your screen to like your phone. Like you look too fast from one thing to the other and your eyes go and bounce back and forth in your head. And you're like, whoa.
Oh no.
I'm making the earth move right now.
Yeah, I definitely start shaking after 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah, that's got some positive energy to it.
Yeah, it does. Woo!
Let's see what's in the box.
It should have been infused.
I'm going to be super annoying on this episode.
I hope this BobRoss drink exists in Colorado. Better though.
So, this is a bottle that we've drank on the show before. It's called Bernheim Original. It's nothing special. We did enjoy it. There's a reason I bought it though. There's a special story behind it. At the front entrance of my neighborhood, and when I say front entrance, I mean, it's like, what, less than 2 blocks?
I could probably hit it with the baseball from here.
Easily, I could throw a football a quarter mile.
Yeah.
No, I can sling a pigskin a quarter mile. That's what it is.
Oh, nice. Can you though?
Sure. Clear over the mountains. No, so, but yeah, it's very, very close. There's a gas station that opened up, I don't know, 2 years ago or something like that. Well, connected to the gas station has been this vacant, shop. It's just been empty. And, I don't know what, like 6 months ago, a year ago, maybe they put up a sign that said coming soon liquor store.
The sign's been there a long time.
And I was like, this guy has no idea what a sound financial investment he made when he purchased that building or when he got the lease for that building, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyway, liquor store opened up within throwing distance to my house, basically.
Oh, and for you not in Texas, yes, we have the stores designated just for liquor. You can't buy the shit at 7-Eleven like everywhere else.
And I noticed that it was open and was like, fuck, I've got to buy a bottle for the show. I'm going to the new liquor store. I introduced myself to the guy. I told him, hey, we do a whiskey podcast, shook his hand, gave him some coasters and shit. Tried to make friends because he's our ticket to, unique bottles that we haven't tried before. However, this week, the shelves were very much not fully stocked. There was no prices on anything. Like he was like unpacking boxes, you know?
Yeah.
So I basically had a choice between like 3 or 4 bottles that kind of fit what we're doing. And, this one was the one that was the least obvious, you know? Like I'm not going to get Jack Daniels. We've done Elijah Craig how many times? So I got Bernheim Original. We're going to drink that again. I remember liking this stuff. All right. Shut the fuck up.
Well, hopefully I like it.
Oh shit. Dude, it's going to be a pop. You ready?
What's crazy is we're doing whiskeys for the second time that I don't remember the first stuff.
Oh yeah. No, this one's a good one. You like this one too.
I believe you. We're there. We're at that point where
Repeat bottles.
I don't even remember the repeat bottles anymore. Like, oh shit, this is good shit.
Yeah, I walked up to the counter with it and he was like, have you tried that one? And I was like, yeah, I've tried this one. I've tried them all.
You would be hard pressed to find one.
All right. Yeah, I think there's even a picture of this one on our Instagram. I can just throw the bottle away when we're done.
Oh yeah, nice. Make sure to break it when you throw it away.
So, did you drive your golf cart to the liquor store today?
Cheers. No.
Cheers.
No. But hang on. Oh, yeah. Bernheim Original. Oh, it mixes well with the BobRoss also. Positive energy.
It's blue.
It's blue. So I acquired a golf cart and I'm really excited about it because the liquor store is totally within golf cart driving distance.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to tell the whole story? Or?
So is my house.
How about this? I got it for a really good price, about the best price you can get a golf cart for.
Like
Free.
Free. Yeah. It's got I think it has some battery issues. I'm trying to bring them back to life. I was plugging okay, first of all, it's got a little indicator that has, I don't know, 25 little LED lights on it, you know, little like bars of light.
Like Christmas lights?
That shows how like charged it is. And when I picked it up, I drove it right up onto the trailer, got it off the trailer, drove it around the cul-de-sac and parked it in my garage. It works. I know it works. However, it was on the very last indicator light and it was blinking. Like it was already half off. Like there's no way it could get deader than that other than just completely zero dead. So I tried plugging the big charger, the 48 volt charger. It's got 6 8-volt batteries inside of this golf cart.
That's dumb.
That's a lot.
So I tried plugging the big charger into it. It wouldn't charge it because those chargers take a little bit of feed just so that
You got a wooden charger?
it's so that you can't like, hook the clamps up to yourself and shock yourself. You know what I mean? You have to hook it up to a battery for it to charge the battery.
You can't shock yourself with a battery charger.
So I know because they have safety factors.
And they're made out of wood,
Features.
dummy.
That's how they break shit.
So,
Remember, lighters used to work really well before they put the safety features on them.
so it doesn't work for shit because of the safety features.
And they're made out of wood.
So I had to, and then I have a 12, get this, I have a trickle charger that charges 6 and 12 volt. I've got a 48 volt golf cart and there's no I was like, well, I can take off, if it was, if I had 12 volt batteries, then I could take one 12 volt battery and charge it with the 12 volt trickle charger and move it to the next one and move it to the next one. I didn't have 12 volt batteries though. I have 8 volt batteries and a 12 volt charger.
24 volts is where they made
That's
up.
the lowest common denominator. But my charger doesn't charge 24 volt. It only charges 12. So there's no combination of 8 and 12 to get to like below 12,
Right.
So anyway.
Oh, yeah. 12 minus 8 is 4. That's below 12, right?
Yeah, but it's 6.
16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Subtract 12 and you got 8 left over.
God damn it. I hate it when Gator does math.
So what I had to do,
And there's your 4.
what I decided I needed to do, because if you put a 12 volt charger or trickle charger on an 8 volt battery, you're going to overcharge it, it'll explode, right?
That's what they say on the warning labels.
And then if you put a 6 volt charger on an 8 volt battery, it's not going to charge all the way. It'll only charge up, I don't know, a little bit, 6 volts, right? I'm guessing.
Sure.
So, and the trickle charger that I have is automatic. It picks between 6 and 12 based on what it gets. And I went through and tested each battery individually, and they all had 8 volts. They just have no power. Like they have no
current.
They have no current.
Yeah, that's why you got to use that tickle charger. Tickle them a little bit.
So,
Give them a little tickle.
88 gigahertz. Right?
what I had to do first, I had to order a 8 volt trickle charger off of Amazon. Had to wait 3 or 4 days to get that in. I get it, hook it up to the first battery, go for like a day, and I'm like, fuck, it just says like charging, it doesn't finish. So I moved it to the second battery and was like, waited for a day and was like, fuck, it's not working. So I look it up and it's like, may take 48 hours to charge one battery. So I just left it. I just left it on the second battery for fucking almost 3 days. And finally the green light comes on, battery's fully charged, ready to go.
It's going to be dead again by the time you get the other ones charged up.
And I was like, all right, cool. So I put it back on the first one, did that for another 48 hours, and it came on. Green. Boom. Awesome. Now move it to the third one. So here I am into owning a golf cart for almost 2 weeks, and I haven't even driven it except for off the trailer and around the cul-de-sac and into the garage. But I'm working my way through. We're charging each battery individually with 8 volts, and then I'll hook them all back up in series and should be good to go.
Shh. Yeah.
Welcome to having a golf cart. You now have golf cart problems.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Immediately.
You need to put air in tires too, don't you?
Damn, I didn't even get to enjoy this before I had golf cart problems.
To be fair, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
True.
Like, and I looked it up because there was at least a moment, and it was after the first one charged, honestly, but there was a moment where I was just like, dude, fuck this. Like, well, I'll just go buy 6 batteries. It'll fucking work today and it'll be good for years. No. I looked it up. Those are like 300 motherfuckers a piece.
Damn.
And there's 6 of them. Nah, nope, that's not an option.
Dude, how many Bitcoins is that?
I was like, never mind. We're gonna keep charging with this 8 volt charger.
I'm going to go buy a new golf cart.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. So I am preparing myself mentally for maybe having to replace 1 or 2 of those batteries, but at least 2 of them I don't have to replace. I know that.
That's good. It's going to take some time.
Right.
Charge them up.
I figure, I've made it this far without owning a golf cart. What's another week?
Yeah. You're going to save a lot on gas, though,
Once I get it charged?
Yeah.
I save a lot on gas now because it doesn't even go anywhere or run off of gas.
Yeah. But
So-
and you'll continue to save more on gas. You know what I mean? Because now you own a golf cart. Just the fact simply of owning one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're probably going to have to start paying some kind of subscription to ERCOT for using more energy to charge your phone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pay the fucking to use the trickle charger. There's gonna be a subscription fee.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, bro, it's the same subscription fee price to use the 48 volt charger and the 8 volt because the 8 volt takes 48 hours
the
a
meter
piece.
runs hourly, by the way.
They're like, no, it's the same price. You're fucked.
It runs hourly, so.
So, it's fucking hot, right? We've done this before. We've been here before.
Yeah, the environment's trying to kill us.
ERCOT has decided They're cocksuckers of the year. Can we just give them cocksucker of the year?
Oh yeah.
There might be some like honorable mentions throughout the rest of the year, but hands down, ERCOT's gotta take the cake. They had the audacity to send me an email that says, would you mind please like not using so much electricity? And not just to me, they sent it to a lot of people.
Oh,
It was like
they sent it out to everybody.
but dude, fuck you. Dude, fuck you. Straight up.
It's fucking hot.
What about when I'm like, hey, stuff's expensive right now, inflation, I don't really have it. Would you mind just
not charging?
Yeah,
us
just
this much?
don't charge me quite so much,
Dude, that ain't no shit. Mine jumped over $200 this past month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hot. Mm-hmm. And a bunch of people just moved here.
Yeah, my electric bill hovers around like $200 a month. And this last time I paid it was like just over $300 a month.
$466, boy.
So we've gone up. We've gone up.
I'm usually about $260, and it was $466.
So they don't give a fuck about charging us extra. Why the fuck
Nah.
Make the shit then.
Bitch, I'm paying for it.
Make some more electricity, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hey, and my electricity's gone out a bunch of times this year. Like, are they gonna not charge me?
Yeah, I saw a thing too where the fucking CEO, I don't know what he was, the guy at ERCOT was like, well, there was no way we could have known or predicted this heat wave. And it's like,
It's motherfucking Texas.
it's fucking summertime. And we just had a massive ERCOT failure, during the winter time. Maybe we should be building up. Maybe weather happens,
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
How about prepare for the fucking weather, you idiot? It's gonna be fucking hot sometimes. It's gonna be fucking cold sometimes. And people are gonna move here all the fucking time. So,
Get your shit together.
build a dam or something.
I don't-
God damn.
What I don't get is how come there's all this solar going on, but we're still like losing power all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Solar's bullshit.
What do you mean? In what way?
In what way? It doesn't produce enough to be self-sustainable.
You're talking about solar power on top of a house, right?
Mhm.
So I've been looking into it. Someone I know is considering getting it. It's really not. No, it's just the truth. It's not me.
Oh.
Someone I know is considering getting it, and I was straight up like, okay, I want to see what happens. I'm gonna live vicariously through you. I'll let you take this bullet.
I got $15 off my bill this month.
Dude, that's what I'm worried about.
Uh-huh.
I think he's about to spend like 50 grand.
Hey, but they got all
$70,000
they got all those rebates though,
Oh yeah, and it'll be free. They're like, well, it'll be free.
The government will pay for it.
Yeah.
I love the government, dude. Come on.
You mean all the money
I'll just
in
count on
taxes
the
I paid
government.
last year? Fuck you.
Yeah, and where's the government get the money to pay for? Oh yeah, that comes from me.
Yeah, 30% of my paycheck. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
So yeah, I want to see. And from what I can tell, there's different like styles of hookup. So they can hook it up so that your house actually runs off of the big battery that they put on your wall in the garage. But then it only runs off of that, not off of the grid. So when that runs out, you're fucked, and it doesn't make enough so that that's not even a viable option. So instead, what they do is you run off of the grid, but then your solar also puts into the grid. See what I'm saying?
So you kind of offset it a little bit.
Yeah. But I don't think you offset it the amount that you use. And I think it depends on how many you get.
And it depends on the weather and how much sun you're getting.
And that's what I'm saying. At nighttime, it's not going to work. When I like to use lights?
Yeah.
Fucking nighttime.
What if they were like glow in the dark solar panels?
So that means you have to use the grid setup, which means you're not and they don't buy it for what we buy it for. They don't buy it from you for that, So you'd have to produce 125% in order to even break even. I'm making that up, right?
No, I get the math though.
You'd have to produce more than you use in order to break even.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. There's some fuckery going on there. There's some fuckery.
So I used to run a company that did home energy conservation stuff. So we did radiant barrier and attic insulation and skylights.
All that other bullshit.
And,
So you put tinfoil in people's windows?
No, we would spray tinfoil into their attics. Well, they did do window film also though. So yeah, I guess we do that also.
The film that you buy on your car?
But that was different.
Yeah.
It's like that.
When I had my company,
put it on your windows.
We didn't do the window film though, but I worked for another company that did that. And anyways, one of the things we did are solar powered attic fans, right? how you're going to spend electricity to try and save energy.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't make a lot of sense. And those fucking solar panels barely power a little bitty ass fan. Like, it's just, you know?
Yeah, and I'm trying to run a AC up in here.
Yeah, dude.
I'm concerned about, like...
Multiple ACs.
20 SEER, motherfucker.
What happens if my roof is compromised somehow? And they're like, oh, I'm a roofer. I can't take these solar panels off your house.
That's the other thing.
You got to call an electrician to come out.
I repaired so many skylights and fucking solar panels and attic
That's
fans
what it is. The solar guys.
After the hailstorms, it was insane.
What if the solar guys fuck your shit up, and then they're like, fuck you, the solar panels work fine, and you're like, yeah, but my roof leaks. Then you call a roofer, and he's like, dude, I can't fuck with this. There's solar panels.
Take the solar panels
dude.
off, and you can pay the solar panel guys again.
It sounds like a nightmare, dude.
I don't know. I'm all for the concept. Like, if everyone had solar panels and they weren't perfectly, then maybe shit would be better.
Dude, can I not put one of those fucking wind turbines up in my backyard?
That's what I'm saying. What's up the wind turbines?
You start, like, killing birds and stuff, though.
Fuck birds,
They'll
dude.
fly right into it.
Nobody gives a fuck about birds anymore. Dude, okay. If I had a choice between birds or air conditioner, straight up, bro.
Birds are
fuck
fucked.
birds.
Dude.
Oh, man. I don't know. Birds kind of nice.
Sure.
Don't put up a windmill in your backyard.
Why?
That's against the environment.
It's bad for the environment.
I think that's worse than solar panels, dude.
Just use,
They're like, here, we have 10,000 acres of gigantic airplane propellers that don't generate electricity. They just spin and...
You know, the best solution was...
No, it's like a big fan. You turn the fans on, it cools everything down. It helps with global warming.
That makes more sense.
The best solution is if, like, PEC and ERCOT did their fucking jobs and figure out how to give us enough electricity to run our shit. We don't need all this bullshit.
And I feel like 2 years ago, they could have started building a nuclear power plant. We'd be almost fucking done by now.
Yeah.
Which is like the cleanest form of energy.
And we blast that shit off into space when it gets dirty. We shoot it straight at the sun, and who gives a fuck?
Yeah. And have you seen the amount of windmills in West Texas? You telling me that they're not producing enough? Then what the fuck? They're wrong.
They should tear them down.
Dude, the windmills in West Texas alone should be powering the whole goddamn state if they're so right about the energy conservation bullshit.
Yeah, I think we need nuclear power.
Yeah.
And I think we could launch nuclear waste into the sun for, like, longer than we've been alive, and nothing would happen.
Dude, I've been hearing about cold fusion since I was, like, a little kid. Where the fuck is the cold fusion? Like,
they shut that shit down.
Where's our flying cars and bullshit?
No, they can make it. They can make it. But why would they make it? They've already got us paying subscription fees for fucking
air conditioner,
AC in our fucking cars. They got us paying. Yeah,
dude, my air conditioner subscription's kicking my ass.
Paying premiums for fucking air conditioner, dude.
So check this out. What a cool job it would be to be like the nuclear trash man. You like drive like a garbage truck, spaceship, and like pick up nuclear waste, and then drive to the sun with it
and drop it off.
Yeah. Come back in like a year, and you're like, yeah. You're like, I gotta wear my special garbage suit down there, dumping off all this waste.
We call the company Icarus.
Dude.
Ooh. That's slick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And then would be totally ironic when it like really fucks something up and like the whole earth has a meltdown.
How much do you think the ERCOT executives
No, that's not our fault. And they're like, bro, your name's Icar.
There's one of those like solar flares, but it's all like nuclear and just penetrates the atmosphere and everybody gets like radiation poisoning.
What it would be is you'd shoot it off in your rocket ship and it would make it 60 miles above the Earth's surface and then explode, and you would have a dirty bomb that like sweeps across all the U.S.
Dude, yeah. No, that's great.
Awesome.
That sounds like a good movie start or ending, maybe.
It's ours.
The end.
Yeah. Whiskey and Whiskers, the movie.
Nobody would watch that.
No, it's a great premise, man. We're like, it's so hot, we're going to make a nuclear power plant, launch all the shit into space.
Dude, you never know. Like, someday we're probably going to be dead. People might remember us.
I don't think so. Nah.
And they'll make it. They're
going to make the dead part or the remember us part?
Yeah. I was going to say, you might be wrong about one of those. But they're going to make a documentary called Whiskey and Whiskers, and it's going to just kind of be a documentary about us.
Behind the mics.
Behind the music, yeah.
Who's Mike? I'm still confused about that. Y'all keep talking about fucking Mike.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to be behind Mike. That sounds kind of weird, man.
Hopefully this thing that we do is like art, right? So like once we die, we become famous and it becomes worth a lot of money.
Are you an artist, Chris?
I like to think so.
Drinking your BobRoss energy drink?
No, that's blue.
Blue. Are you an artist, Gator?
Drinking this BobRoss energy drink, Positive Energy, brought to you by BobRoss. I feel like I'm a positive guy. So I'm an artist now. Yeah. Drink BobRoss energy drink, and you'll be positive artist too.
You're a fartist.
Yeah. I did that too. But that's because I drink Bang energy drink. If you want to fart a lot, feel like shit in the morning, drink Bang energy drink. I think I'm like Bang toast intolerant or something. Just like makes me shit.
Bang toast?
Yeah, dude. I have like IBS, irritable bang syndrome.
Oh, God.
Like,
Bang toast intolerant.
Yeah, dude. Go to the doctor, tell him that. You're like, yeah, I drank like 4 bangs last night. I keep shitting, man. My stomach's all fucked up.
Did y'all see, I guess, oh, yeah. The whole world is getting fucking hotter. We have to stop denying the science. It is getting hotter, right? Can we agree on that at least?
And colder.
I think this has a propensity to get political, so I'm trying to...
No, it doesn't.
No, but you can't ignore the facts. It's also getting colder. We've seen snow like the last 2 years. We fucking froze for like 2 weeks.
I don't remember that for shit right now. It's
has
fucking hot.
Has never fucking happened before. So yeah, it's getting hotter, bro. It's also getting colder.
No, I think there's pretty much across the board they can document that it's getting hotter.
The
as a whole.
extremes are changing.
Well, also extremes are happening, so there's like a lot more fires than there used to be, and like earthquakes and shit.
I don't think so, dude.
See, just because like you can't deny the numbers, right? Just because it's happening more doesn't necessarily mean that we did it, or like I'm not trying to place blame here. I'm just saying it's pretty much we should be able to all agree that it's getting hotter.
I'm not denying anything. I don't think it's getting any hotter or colder than it ever was. It just moves around. If it was like 113 in like every city in the U.S. right now, yeah, but it's not. New York City, it's not like 113 right now.
There's 113 in my car when
It's 113 in like London or something crazy.
Bro, London right now is crazy. So over there, they don't have like air conditioners in their houses. So it gets up to like 95 in there.
But it won't happen next year. It's probably the only time
I'm
it's gonna happen.
melting.
Yeah, I think that place is just shutting down. They're like, fuck.
There's always been extreme numbers. I mean,
There always has been.
Yeah.
Like, even reading like Texas history accounts, like there's hardcore winter weather like we had before that's gone through here. It's just not on the national fucking weather, whatever shit. And they find evidence when they do digs that like people went through drought and famine. It's just part of it out here.
yeah.
I think it just goes through cycles.
Okay, well, how about this? There's a lot more people,
So it makes it way worse, yeah.
and there's a lot less water because the people are soaking up all the fucking water.
Agreed,
Yeah. Well, and a big part of it too, we sell a lot of water to companies that sell it back to us.
That's a sweet racket.
I know, dude. This is what I'm saying.
You gotta get it out of the ground, don't you?
This is like ERCOT. They don't actually do anything.
We're not
Do?
going to do anything.
Yeah. What the fuck do they do? They don't own any of the power companies, but all the power companies report to them and pay them.
Yeah, sweet gig.
So you take something that already exists and you figure out how to pirate the shit out of it.
Something that is essentially free, right? Like, they could just spin that fucking turbine a little bit faster and make a little bit more electricity, and then it's not going to cost them anything in maintenance. And
They could for sure build some nuclear power plants.
how dare they charge something like they charge a fee for something that they can make for free? Like, you know, like we would never do that
I think we just need a bunch of solar panels. Isn't that what Elon said?
with our podcast.
Hey, people listen to us for free.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, y'all should be paying us. Damn.
But those guys are greedy bastards. We're just trying to make some shit work over here, okay?
No, those guys are greedy bastards.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm not even hating the power companies as much, right? Like, but ERCOT, what the fuck is ERCOT? Let's put this thing in place where,
I thought ERCOT was like the Space Mountain at Disney World. Isn't that ERCOT?
yeah,
Yeah, ERCOT Center.
yeah, it's got
They got the big energy ball that's got all electricity in it, but they don't share it with anybody.
the futuristic museum and stuff.
And they're like, yeah, oh, you need some more? Well, that's going to cost you.
The futuristic museum that's now a historic museum.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. It's like, look at what it's going to look like in 2001. We're like, fuck, dude. I don't remember it looking anything like that.
Yeah, that's how I remember.
Is that why their grid's so bad? Because it's like from 2001. They're like, look.
Dude, I don't even know. I know that there's something about Texas has its own grid, right? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. That's what they say. I don't know.
And I think that's cool, but they're making Texas look bad, right? Everyone's making fun of us. Everyone's being like, yeah, fuck you, Texas. You want to do it on your own. Now you're fucked up. And it's like, that's because ERCOT's fucking it up.
Dude, more people are moving here. You have to build more power plants. That's how it works. It's
That's what I'm saying.
like fucking math or something.
The water too, man. Like shit.
Build more water plants.
Need more natural resources, right?
They just need to make rainstorms.
Dude, there's green grass in fucking Scottsdale. So, like, we can pull this off. Just got to figure it out.
Yeah, we got to start bussing water in.
Yeah.
Pipeline.
And electricity. We can ship in electricity. What if we could buy electricity from California? There's got to be a way to do that for real, though.
We buy it from Oklahoma when we get hard up.
Maybe instead of a Keystone pipeline, we have like a Aquafina or a Smart Water pipeline.
I'm talking about electricity. I want to take all of California's electricity. We could do it. And then just let them fucking...
Just need some long wires, man.
Nah, I'm still getting back to this. They all moved here. Let's fucking move there and take it over while they're weak.
I don't want to live there, man.
Call it New Texas.
New Texas. That's what I'm saying.
I'd be pretty resistant to having to
And
do
it's a
that.
country, not a state.
And then when it separates off, when it floats off into the ocean, we're fucking made.
Yeah, see?
That America's happy. Texans are happy.
Yeah.
Would it be like 3 flags over California?
It'd be like, bitch, stay over there.
We're going to build a wall. And they're like, bro, you're in the ocean. I don't care.
Okay. We're good out here. Y'all stay the fuck over there. Fucking idiots.
Also send us
Jesus.
water and air conditioning. We need to ship in some air conditioning out in this motherfucker.
It's hot out here in the
Sending us
Pacific.
all these celebrities, but no
Oh,
damn
man.
water. Where's your water? Where's your electricity? Oh, we thought y'all had some here.
Did you say water?
Dude, surely
Water?
we can build one desalination plant, right? Like,
Isn't there places already doing that? Isn't that for real a thing?
yeah. Dude, I know a guy that's his fucking business.
Dude,
He
they have
goes
places
sells
where you poop into the water bottle. and it turns it into
desalination
water.
plants to countries. That's his job.
So when I was doing my hiking thing, I have a filter that I can scoop up like
Salt water.
shitty water with like stuff swimming around
Does
in
it work for salt water?
I think so. I don't know. Never tried it. I did it with Dr. Pepper.
There's no water in Dr. Pepper.
Dude,
There is.
straight up. You can put Dr. Pepper in that motherfucker. So like
And it's broken, right?
we just need a bunch of those Sawyer minis, like a bunch of them though. You can get them at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then we'll just put them all along the Texas coast. We'll get water that way.
Yeah.
And then ship it in trucks. It's maybe not the most efficient way, but hey, we're
Hey.
industrious.
We're going to create jobs, though, you know?
Yeah.
We're job creators now.
Just need a big loan.
Yeah, no, they're cheap, dude. $20 a piece. You can do like 10,000 gallons or 100,000, some ungodly number.
How much are we going to charge for it?
All of California. One. $30. Fix the water problem, bro.
Oh, man.
Surely it does salt water, right?
Dude, if it can do Dr. Pepper, it can do salt water. That's
You would-
what I'm saying.
You would think.
What else can it do?
Blowjobs.
Like motor oil?
What happens when you stick your dick in it? Does that work?
10W30? You're like, yo, this shit's good. There's water in it.
Oh, did we talk about the BMW fucking charging for heated seats?
Subscription? Yeah.
So
subscriptions to luxuries.
And it's not gonna affect us here because it's so fucking hot. We don't really need heated seats, but we do like air conditioned seats.
bullshit, dude. Sometimes it's cold here. You want the heated seats, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
What if they
If
charge
I could
us-
have air conditioning,
What if they charge a subscription for air conditioned seats?
if they charge, if
You
you know
pay
they're
it.
going to in our lifetime, they're definitely going to charge subscription for air conditioning,
And you're going to pay
Oh. And for gas.
TV.
And for batteries.
it. Dude.
Everything.
What if you had to pay a subscription? What if your TV was just like, hey, you need to pay your subscription. You need to pay your bills.
It's not going to turn on. Fuck.
This TV's too smart.
That's scary, dude.
Your TVs come with the fucking credit card chip reader.
Uh huh.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Read your hand.
That's my TV credit card. It just stays the fuck in there.
Dude, that's crazy. Or like a whiskey subscription fee.
Wait, what? How does that work?
I'd buy that.
Yeah, sign me up.
So, can we sign up for that now? Or
Hey, it's just a great idea.
can you send a link?
Use the company credit card.
We'll send you
That's
bottles
like
of whiskey
free.
every month for like $200. It's like those fishing kits they send you. They're like, do you like fishing and buying lures? Did you have too much money?
That's some bullshit. The fishing mystery boxes are some bullshit.
Yeah, subscribe for whatever and get these free boxes every month.
I fell for that one time and it didn't have any of the fishing shit that I needed in
Yeah,
Well,
like
they
here's
do-
some nail clippers.
it. What?
Or it's like a frog or a snake or something. You're like, bro, this ain't gonna catch anything.
Yeah, and then you land like a monster bass. And you're like, fuck me, dude.
What about the other subscription services where you get like man shit or you get like shave shit? Or
yeah.
I'm not gonna say any of them because you know they might pay us one day. But
Yeah, I guess I know what you're saying. They send you like underwear and like
yeah, there's all kinds of like subscription services for just random ass shit.
Yeah.
What's some random ass shit we could start charging people for?
Podcast.
Like toilet paper. What if we get to toilet paper, dude?
oh my
Toilet
God.
paper subscription.
You never have to fuck with toilet paper again. We'll handle everything.
Oh my god, dude.
Handle all your shit.
Don't be stuck with just one brand. Go out there, see the world. Try the toilet papers of the world.
Oh, we'll give you a variety pack.
Do you want to know what toilet paper is like in Morocco?
And then the premium subscription, you get a bidet, but we charge them a subscription fee to use the bidet.
Yeah.
It's got a quarter slot on it.
Yeah. Like,
And then we send them shitty toilet paper, so when the bidet runs out, then they're like, fuck, I have to use this shitty toilet paper.
We'll call it the Apple Pay bidet.
Damn, that's good. That's good.
man. Yeah. No, I like it.
So I gotta write down subscription bidet or subscription toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper. Bidet is an upgrade. Not our main audience either.
The bidet, you could do flavored water even come out of that motherfucker.
Oh, so you could drink it too.
Like cinnamon, fucking, or lavender, right?
What if you got subscription grocery bags in the mail? You know, people have those like reusable grocery bags. They just send you like 5 every month. And you just have like,
And then you forget them anyway.
yeah, you just have a whole closet full of them.
You're like, I need to shut off this subscription. But then we get in tight with the grocery stores where they're like, hey, do you have your Whiskey and Whiskers grocery bag? And you're like, no. And they're like, all right, we're going to charge you $0.25 a piece now.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like,
For a Whiskey and Whiskers grocery bag.
or you can sign backup right now for free.
Yeah.
Plus $9.99 fucking shipping and handling.
I'll be your business-to-business manager. I'll go to the H-E-B's and make them buy the Whiskey and Whiskers grocery bags also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just random fucking shit.
Or the Kroger's or Albertsons.
Subscription like chargers. They just send you a bunch of like chargers everywhere.
Random cable?
Yeah.
Like a shoebox full of cable?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, cool. I can finally charge my phone again.
There's some dead batteries in there.
Mystery cable box.
Or just junk drawer shit. It's got like pieces of mail.
Keychains. Like souvenir bullshit.
There's a phone case, an old CD that's all banged up.
Dude,
Subscription CD cases.
What if it's a junk drawer removal subscription where people pay to you ship them an empty box?
They
And
just dump
dump
it
their
in.
junk drawer in the empty box, ship it back.
But we save it for them. That's our pitch, right? We get their box of shit and we file it. And we're like, look, you're not going to lose anything in your junk drawer. You don't have to worry about throwing something away you didn't intend to. And yet, we get rid of the clutter. We get rid of the...
And your wife shuts the fuck up.
And then it's like, you know, after 3 months or something, then we dump it and throw it all away. We put it in the fine print. Like, we're going to charge you a disposal fee and a convenience fee and a service fee.
Yeah.
And then when they try to cancel, because we hit them with all these fees, we'll hit them with a cancellation fee.
A fee.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, I think a fee is something different.
And we can also like loan out their stuff and like spend their money if there's any money in there.
Sell it back to the charger companies.
Charge them to like get it. And they're like, nah.
I wish I would have invented Coinstar.
Yeah, that's smart. Nobody uses that shit anymore, though.
Nobody has coins anymore, bro. Even the stores be like, there's a coin shortage. We ain't got no coins.
That's such a scam. Dude, if you owned a giant chain and you were just like, look, we're not giving change anymore.
No change.
Yeah, like, you can pay us with money, but we're not going to give you money back.
We're going to keep it changing.
And also, if you use a card, we charge you a fee.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's no shit. So I'm paying fucking electric bill, my AC subscription, and they charge me to pay over the phone. And it's like, what am I supposed to, like, what? I go through I talk to a machine. It's automated.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I charged a convenience? And they just tack it on. They're like, oh, you may owe $100, say.
Dude.
And they'll be like, all right, today you're going to pay, approval to pay $106. And you're like, the fuck is this $6? And they're like, you can push a button to listen about what the convenience fee is to pay over the phone. Isn't that easier for you? You're not having to pay a person. It's all automated.
So my cable,
Why the fuck?
my cable subscription, you know, the cable company or whatever. If you go past due and you owe money and then you call them, there's not a way to get to a human representative without paying your bill. Literally fucking impossible.
Because they're like, pay your bill. And you're like, no.
Yeah. And you're like, agent. And they're like, pay your bill. And you're like, agent. And they're like, pay your bill. Dude, it won't let you through.
They hold you hostage.
There's no series
Hold
of
your TV
numbers
hostage.
that you can push. Yeah. You pay your shit.
Dang.
Your options are, would you like to pay over the phone? Would you like to hang up?
Dude, that AI is smart now.
It makes me want to be like, no, let me talk to a person. Okay, I want to talk to a person. If I can't pay my electric bill over the phone without getting a fee, how am I supposed to pay it? Like, what's easier for you? Do I need to write a check and mail it in?
Go to the office, dude.
Pay online.
You gotta find it. Look it up.
Dude, at this day and age, if I can't pay online, I'm almost like, fuck it.
Yeah, they don't need to get paid. They don't need to get paid. Fuck them.
I have like one thing that I have to call for to pay.
See,
It's
I don't-
such bullshit.
Do you guys do the automated bullshit?
Oh, hell no.
Auto draft?
Yeah.
No.
Never.
They're like, you can save $10 a fucking $12 this year if you
By
sign
doing
up for
auto pay?
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you.
dude.
Yeah, you can
So you can hit
overdraft my account
Whenever
all
the fuck you want.
Yeah.
No.
Does it come out every 15th? No. Comes out this month on the 17th.
Comes out every
next
13 days.
month on the 26th.
You're like, how the fuck did you come up with 13 days? So it's a different fucking date every month? That's what you're saying?
I live paycheck to paycheck. That shit ain't gonna clear. Like 90% of the time, dude. You better hit like the night of the 15th, the 14th.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the auto drafts.
Uh-uh.
And they'll try and trick you with it too. They'll be like, you'll enter in your card and they're like, do you want us to save this card? And you're like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And they're like, do you want to set up auto pay? And then usually it's like push 1 to whatever. Well, for the auto pay, it's like push 1 to set up auto pay. Push 2 if you don't want to do that right now. Like they flip flop it on you so that you're like 1 skip, 1 skip, 1 skip. And then you have to listen so you can push 2 to skip or else they fucking got you.
And then
Right?
you start over.
No, they're like, oh, cool. Now you're on auto pay. Congratulations. We're going to charge your payment. Click.
Got him.
Yeah, it's going to take me one slip up one time when I'm being impatient.
Dude.
And I'm going to hit one too many times.
So
They got me on auto pay.
I had 2 bank accounts with one bank at one point, you know? This wasn't that long ago even. And one of them just didn't do anything. It just kind of sat there and I used it. If I needed gas, I could overdraft the account or whatever. So there's no overdraft fees on that account, you know? And so I got to a point where I was like, well, fuck this account. Like I'm just turn that account off. Well, I had one stupid thing.
By turn it off, you mean just don't pay the overdraft shit?
No. Cause I still have other accounts with them. I'm fucked. I was locked in. I had to pay that off.
Okay.
But you see, yeah. Oh, I had one thing attached to that particular card of the account of which got canceled.
Uh-huh.
And, totally didn't even think about it because it's a little $60 a month thing that I never thought about and it just happened automatically.
Oh, and they let it go through even though you'd already canceled?
No, so I canceled and then it didn't go through and then it hit my credit
So I've done the thing.
as a late payment because I wasn't thinking about the fact that it was attached to that card. And by the time I checked the mail, 2 months later and got the notice in the mail,
Yeah.
it was like, you're fucked.
I've done the thing before where, I canceled legit. I went into the bank, canceled an account. I was just like, I don't need it anymore. And they were like, all right, cool. Well, how much do you want to take out? And I was like, all of it. All of it.
Yeah.
Zero, leave 0 in there.
This account means nothing.
So then I canceled the account, completely canceled it. And after I canceled it, something went through and they charged it. So then it goes negative. So then it gets negative fees.
Plus
and
the
then
courtesy pay.
and then they come back and they're like, hey, you owe us $125. And I'm like, how the fuck do I owe you $125 if I canceled the motherfucker? I canceled it and like the money's gone. Oh yeah. Well, and it ended up, I got it back. I ended up getting vindication, but it was a struggle. That was Compass. Fuck Compass.
Ooh. BBVA.
Uh-huh. How the fuck are you gonna, I know they did it on purpose too. They just allowed, and it was quick. It was like I closed it that day and like 2 days later something went through before like it fully processed or some bullshit. But even when I showed them, I was like, look, I closed the account. You shouldn't you shouldn't pay anything, And that's why I don't fuck with automated auto draft.
Yeah.
Whatever bullshit.
Shit'll get you.
Yeah. It gets me every time. Like, even like I said, I had the one that was almost no money, so I didn't even think about it. And it got me the other way because I didn't fucking think about it,
So apparently there was a sheep. I'm imagining more of a goat, but it killed this chick and it was in Africa, I think. Ran the shit out of her, killed the fuck out of her, right? So they arrested the sheep and put it in jail.
Rightly so.
It's dope.
So
How's the owner feel about this?
So we're arresting sheep now. Why don't you just fucking shoot the sheep, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I mean,
Sheeps are people too.
Yeah.
if a dog kills a human, you usually just shoot the dog.
That's what I'm saying. I would kill something a lot more sentimental than a sheep.
Yeah.
And dogs are fucked up too. I mean, I guess sheep are fucked up, but dogs are like, they're like, hey, I'm going to make you love me. And then I'm going to like eat a bunch of batteries or something.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
what
for
the
real.
fuck, bro.
Those fluorescent light bulbs, yum.
That's not even good. Why did you eat that? And he's just like, oh, I don't know. I love you. And you're like, oh, I love you too. I don't want to pay for you to fucking go get battery surgery.
Dude.
It's like, I got to pay for this golf cart battery. Now I got to pay for the batteries in the dog. I need to take the batteries out of the dog and put them in the golf cart.
Damn. Isn't that the truth, man?
One of my dogs ate a tampon the other day. I was pretty concerned.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like, I'm just not sure about the science of how... Is he just going to go in there and then expand and get stuck?
Have you ever seen a baby that like goes swimming?
So
like a baby that goes swimming with their regular diaper on and it swells up to like the size of a tire?
Yeah. That's I'm a little concerned.
That'll be fine. I'm sure that won't cause a blockage or some bullshit.
It'll clean out the pipes, though.
You know, if I see a string hanging out of the ass,
pull
I'll pull
yank
that
that
motherfucker out.
Yeah, real hard.
But be careful, you're gonna unleash some shit.
Yeah, there's going to be some... It's a blockage, right? It's like a plug.
Yeah, I've had a
Hopefully it's facing string out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, else you have to reach in there and grab the string.
Or just down their throat.
not to mention, dude, you don't know where that's been. You know, it could make him really sick.
Yeah,
right. I would imagine if you ate a dirty tampon, wouldn't you get sick?
I'd get AIDS for sure. Probably herpes.
Yeah, I'd probably throw up.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing it was a dirty tampon. Maybe not.
Why else would he eat it? It wouldn't be good if it was not dirty.
Fucking dogs, bro. It's bloodthirst.
Oh, God. Oh, man. So you're on, you're just waiting to see it, huh?
Yeah. It's been like 2-3 days now, so hopefully we're on the better side of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. When you go pick up turds later, you'll find it.
Oh, then you got to pick it up because it's laying in your yard.
And all your neighbors see it.
Hope you got a shovel. Shots, let's go.
I like shots.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
And we spin it all on shots.
Do we want to talk about it?
And bang.
No, we got one more.
One more?
One more again. Dude, did your mustache ever tickle the inside of your nose?
Yeah.
Shit drives me crazy. Tink.
So your nose hair ever tickle the inside of your mustache?
Chase it with this BobRoss positive energy drink.
It's so good.
Tink.
So blue.
Oh. Happy little shots.
Oh, this has 100 milligrams of caffeine.
It's good for you, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to sleep. But yeah.
Ever.
What is that?
I'm not going to sleep.
So I guess Skittles are a huge revelation. Skittles are not real food. They're making people sick, toxic, I guess.
I'm not surprised by that report.
I mean, yeah.
They're not tasty.
It's like saying Taco Bell's not real food. It's like, duh.
They're like people who drink bleach instead of water are getting really sick.
I think so. Okay, so honestly, I think what's happening is like people are eating Skittles and then like shitting their guts out and stuff.
Yeah, probably like dying.
No, I think
like after long-term exposure to Skittles, they die.
I think it has to do with like nut contamination.
Dude, that's
What?
not how they're made.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten like the shit built up on your battery terminal in your car?
Yeah,
That's the shit that Skittles is made out of.
yeah, I can see that.
For real, it's like corrosion. Acid battery corrosion.
It's good though. Like same thing, right? You dump Coke on Skittles and they just dissolve.
Yeah. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they like
I see
erupt
that.
violently and like...
Dude, so anyway, they did a giant Skittle recall because I guess some of them were compromised with peanuts or something.
What? How?
Good for them, dude. Way to be proactive.
How are there peanuts in Skittles?
Oh no. Fuck that.
That doesn't even make sense.
I guess they make them in the same place they make the little peanut M&Ms.
I hate peanuts.
Oh.
I like peanuts. I wish Skittles had peanuts in them and then we're not Skittles and just fucking peanuts. I would rather eat peanuts than Skittles. Skittles are fucking gross. Who eats Skittles? I swear to God, that's such a huge candy,
I
like,
hate Skittles.
brand.
I hate Skittles.
Skittles suck.
Remember
Oh,
those
it's not my go-to. Like,
Like-
if you're gonna go get candy, it's probably gonna be either chocolate or gummies, right?
But even, yeah, I
And
was about to
Skittles
say,
aren't quite gummies. They're that. I'm telling you, they're made out of the battery corrosion shit.
even if you're,
They're terrible.
like not a chocolate person, dude, Starburst or Sour Patch Kids.
Skittles over Starburst.
Oh,
No way.
neither.
You're out your fucking mind.
Only the pink
Neither.
ones are good.
No way.
Starbursts are terrible too.
Only the pink Starbursts are good. Whereas a bag of Skittles, it all tastes the same.
Gummy bears are better than Skittles.
Yeah,
agreed.
I said
Like
gummies.
hands
Gummy
I said
worms.
gummies. Bro, the little fucking chewy watermelons, homie.
How about fondant?
Sour
on cake?
Patch Kids. Dude, you can't fuck with Sour
What
Patch
about the
Kids.
peach rings, bro?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
My point
Swedish
is-
fish.
My point is Skittles are at the bottom of the candy tree, right? Like the lowest common like that's the shittiest candy that you can get. I would rather eat Dots than eat Skittles.
Bro, that Crown Peach drink that I've been drinking. Mm-hmm. By the way, another plug. That shit is good. Y'all try it.
Dots are good too.
It tastes like canned liquid peach rings.
Nice.
That's so good, dude. It gets drunk.
You guys ever what about the little tiny wafers that come in like the wax paper that old people eat? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the sugar wafers?
Yeah.
Oh, I love sugar wafers, dude.
Old people candy or like Werther's?
There was recently a dispute in my household because I ate the last of the sugar wafers. And
where do you even find those anymore? Like next to the candy cigarettes?
They're on the grocery order. I don't know.
What about peppermint patty?
I don't go to the store, bro. We ordered the groceries.
Peppermint patties?
You ever had them?
Yeah, in the silver package.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, those are good. But that's not like I'm talking about old people.
Oh,
candy.
yeah, like Werther's Original and
yeah.
Wafer, the candy wafer, Smarties even are starting to be like that.
What about taffy?
The little strawberry motherfuckers that are goo on the inside.
Hmm?
The little strawberry motherfuckers that are goo on the inside. It's old people candy.
Oh, they literally look like a strawberry.
Yeah, the strawberry wrapper.
Yeah.
Old people candy.
And then it's fucking goo on the inside.
Butterscotch.
The butterscotch is the other one. Yeah, butterscotch is old people candy too.
So
peanut butterscotch.
So back in the day, these were like staples.
That was old people candy though, when like we were little. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Our elders grew up with those candies and liked them. And then now they look back and they're like, oh, that's old people candy.
Oh, fuck that, dude. I still get the little strawberries sometimes. Those things are good.
So when we get older, it's like Sour Patch
Gushers.
Kids and fucking Reese's and all that shit going to be old people candy?
No, dude.
They're timeless, right?
Yeah.
What are they going to get better? You going to do better than a Reese's? No.
No, you really can't, dude. Chris, do you not like Reese's?
I hate anything peanut butter or peanuts.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
Well, don't eat Skittles because they'll make you sick.
Yeah.
I actually like Skittles.
What about Butterfingers?
Nah.
Damn.
Nor Snickers. Nor Paydays.
You don't like Snickers?
That's crazy.
Whoa, bro.
You're broken. You need to move to Russia or something.
Dude, I like coconut candies with the coconut. What are those?
Mounds?
Mounds, yeah.
Nah, peanut butter is gross to me. I don't know.
I used to not like peanut butter. Now I do. Same with, I'm sorry, not peanut butter. Coconut.
There's lots of things that I have like that I didn't like that I do like now. Like eggs, even was one of them. You know,
pecans, dude. I love pecans now.
But
oh yeah,
I never grew out of the peanut butter thing. I still I can smell peanut butter from across the room and be like, fuck that.
You get the fruit bowl. You get a fruit bowl and it's got like
fruit in it.
Strawberries and
blueberries and grapes and maybe some pineapple and maybe some watermelon cut up.
So watermelon was always my least, or not watermelon. Pineapple was always my least favorite.
Oh, pineapple.
Until just recently, and I was like, "That's the best shit in there,
dude." Yeah.
And now I'll get the bowl that's just the pineapple.
Fuck yeah, it's so sweet and delicious and like
pineapple's good, cantaloupe's good, watermelon's good.
Cantaloupe, yeah.
Dude, my wife's pretty good. She buys melons often on the grocery orders and. Like, I just randomly have, like, little Tupperwares full of cut up cantaloupe and watermelon and shit in my
that's
fridge.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good way to be.
Man, I didn't even think about that.
Dude, she bought this little scooper thing. It's like a little miniature ice cream scoop or whatever. And she takes it and, like, we'll cut, like, a melon in half, you know? And then take that scooper and it makes these little tiny little fucking balls. Like, little fucking fruit balls, dude. And they're really, really good. I want to freeze them and put them in mixed drinks.
Fruit balls?
Fruit balls.
Carbonated mixed drink. Is it like fizzy?
Carbonated anything fizzy.
Yeah, dude.
You're tripping.
With some fruit balls in it? They'd be icy, like they'd
No,
melt,
but
right?
like a Long Island iced tea with like fucking
fruit balls?
Yeah, with like watermelon ice. You know?
I mean, I hear you.
Sounds like it would be delicious.
But you don't get to make fun of us for drinking Trulies if you're drinking watermelon fruit drinks.
It's fucking hot out. What the fuck?
Listen to this guy now. Listen to this guy.
I'm just saying.
He doesn't like it because it comes in a can.
I actually don't drink that many mixed drinks.
You should, though.
If I do, I do go straight to like the Long Island iced tea. Like, give me something with all of the liquors in it.
And some watermelon.
Some watermelon ice.
Yeah.
I fucking made this badass little watermelon ice.
Throw some of those fruit balls in there. I want it to taste like Trulies.
Started fucking Etsy. No, Truly's carbonated. Fuck that shit.
It tastes like Trulies. I like it.
Fuck
Thank
that
you.
shit.
Thank you.
All right. So new study says men under 40 shouldn't have more than a shot glass of beer per day.
Oh, good.
How do you feel about that?
I'm barely under 40, bro. So
who drinks shot glasses of beer?
Just sweat it out for about a year. I don't. Yeah.
We used to play a game where we would you do like power hour, right? You take a shot of beer every minute for an hour, and it gets you fucking wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you drink like 18 beers
So you just so you just do
in
that,
an hour.
and then you're healthy by this study, right?
Remember shot roulette?
Oh yeah. It took me a second.
The little roulette wheel with the shot glasses.
Mm-hmm.
We'd fill them all the way up with fucking whiskey and random shit. Shot roulette. That game was wild.
I drank a bottle of, I want to say Everclear. No, moonshine. I drank a bottle of moonshine from Mississippi last weekend.
How'd it go?
It,
Did you go blind?
no, it wasn't that good.
Oh, okay.
It did the job. It did the job. It tasted good for clear liquor. And I did put it like in a cap and lit it on fire. So I think that means it's over 100 proof.
No cap.
No cap, no top.
Dude, that was a great way to put that. Flame, no cap, right?
Flame, no cap. But over 100 proof?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You light shit on fire.
You ever fuck with a moonshine?
With you, like, quite a few times at this point.
Oh, well, why don't you tell the audience about it, you dickhead?
Remember when we got that fucking shit that...
Don't patronize. Yeah, with you. Remember when we drank it, you fucking idiot? Are you going senile on me? Yes, I remember.
Dude, we set it on fire in your driveway.
Oh, yeah, we drank it on the show.
Yeah, we drank it on the show even.
Which moonshine was that?
That's the shit
That was
Big
from
Joe brought it
Kentucky.
back.
Yeah, that was Kentucky moonshine. This was
Oh.
Mississippi moonshine, so it was a little different.
Yeah.
Honestly, we got into that Mississippi moonshine last week at the end of the show, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
For moonshine, right?
Yeah. Well, and I was already drunk, so it did, went down like water.
Yeah, I did one of those things where, like, this dude was here, and he's actually a listener of the show, so fuck you, Arnold. But I was like, oh, I got something for you. Like, I was kind of being an asshole, and I was like, boom, fucking moonshine. And I thought the way that conversation was going to go was going to be like, oh no, fuck that. And then like we even smelled it and everybody was like, whoa. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, I'll do it. And I was like, fuck. All right, I'll do it with you then. So we took a shot of moonshine and I thought that was going to be it. I thought, that's enough. One shot of moonshine a night. That's enough. And you don't need 2 shots of moonshine.
I mean,
in the
you
same
are
night.
under 40,
So, right. I'm trying to be healthy here. So it's time to switch to whiskey. At least that's what I thought.
We've been drinking moonshine all night.
So it came time to take the next shot, 5-10 minutes later. And, he was like, hey, how about another shot of that moonshine? And I was like, oh, so this is what we're doing. Like, this is just the thing now we're going to drink. And we didn't even drink whiskey. Look, there's a bottle of Evan Williams right here.
I was super impressed that I showed up here this week and the bottle was empty. I went, oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, props to you, Arnold. We finished an entire bottle of moonshine.
We broke the neck last week, though.
Like, dude, yeah, but me and him drinking a whole bottle of
Yeah,
moonshine
you did.
for all intents and purposes.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a bigger bottle, dude. It's not a mason jar. That's a full bottle of booze.
Yeah, and I can't say I remember the end, so there's no telling exactly the way it went down. But
Oh, grease lightning, go.
we drank it
lightning.
all.
Yeah, as one does. Probably took one shot of this, and that was the night under.
Yeah, and then you're all fucked up, your stomach flips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't switch.
You can't, dude. Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You got to be able to puke and come back.
Brown and clear. Something.
Have no fear.
Sure.
Okay.
Drink less beer.
Turn your stomach. Yeah.
Deal. Here, let's drink this Bernheim original.
Bernheim.
You like it? What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whoa, now it's popping.
I've enjoyed it.
Ooh, it's got dog fur.
It's popping and pouring. It's got dog fur and ashes in it. That's impressive.
Flies.
How'd you do that all in one pop?
Where did? Oh, it's not dog fur. It's fucking.
Part of the bottle? It's got fur on it?
Yeah, this strap that like tears the wax when you unpeel it has
got
like
hair?
fibers in it.
Like dog hair? They make it out of
Like dog hair fibers.
Fucking- What?
Real men like their holes hairy. You know
You're
what
like,
I'm
no,
saying?
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
They put it there on purpose.
It's the flies are just part of the bottle. It's like the worm, Like you drink the worm in the tequila,
Yeah.
you drink the flies out of the whiskey.
Yeah, especially in
hairs.
Texas.
Tink. Oh. Today we're drinking Bernheim Original Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. Bernheim Original Wheat Whiskey uses soft winter wheat. It's the main grain in its recipe and 7 years of aging. And new charred oak barrels. See, they don't skimp out on the used charred oak barrels. This one-of-a-kind whiskey is handcrafted according to the traditions of our master distillers and have been practicing for 7 generations. So, I do like it that it's aged 7 years.
It wasn't long.
Like Jack Daniels.
Old number 7. It's pretty good. I like the all wheat. I think is good.
Do you want to do it? We'll do it. Yeah, let's do a thing.
Let's do a thing. It's been a year or two since the last time we did it.
Someone go back and tell us if we got it right.
Yeah. I mean, somebody that's listening.
Yeah, not somebody that's not listening. Fuck you.
Yeah. Not the talkers, the listeners.
All right, sweetness. I think it's a little sweet, right?
2.5. Well, it's all that.
Crunch, I think it's pretty low. 1.5, 2.
1.5.
Bite.
2. It's moderate.
Okay. I was going to say 2.5, but we'll go 2. Bottle. Pretty basic. It's not impressive.
It's pretty basic, but it does have a cork. It's got fibered wax.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dog hair fibers.
Yep.
It's new technology.
It's pretty basic. I mean, you read some shit, but it wasn't a lot of shit.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's got some stuff printed on the bottle. It's not particularly a special bottle. It is the same shape as a Woodford Reserve bottle, which is nice, ergonomic.
It's but it's not.
But it's unoriginal.
It's not special.
It's not. It's not Bang. You know, it's not.
It's not Bob Ross.
High energy. It's not drink. Bob Ross. It's not blue.
It's not blue.
So a 2? Can we give it a 2?
Yeah, I might even go 2.5. It does have a cork. It's got some wax paper on it. Stickers aren't horrible. Not a lot to read.
Little dog hair for some dressing.
And drunkenness, I'm going to go low again. Maybe 2.5.
You think?
Yeah, it tastes like it's about 80 proof or 80% or whatever.
I think if it goes down smooth and
it does go down smooth.
90 proof.
Oh, it is 90.
I think.
All right, well, we'll bump it up about 3.
I think if we were to drink hypothetically in an alternate reality where we were to drink the rest of this bottle after we finish the show, I think we'd be drunk off of it. I want to give it a 3.
I'll give it a 3 too. And the 90 proof did it for me. I was taking a guess by the taste, and they did me wrong. That shit for 90 proof, it goes down really smooth.
It's a good bottle, Bernheim Original. Check it out. That's one you could definitely take to a place, and people would be like, "Oh shit, you're drinking something different," and it's good.
You're like, "Yeah, it's whiskey. It's got dog hair in it."
If only I shared when I took my whiskey places.
How do you feel about the rule of taking whiskey somewhere and then leaving with the half drink bottle?
It depends
I think
on
we've
where.
Talked about this in the show.
It depends on somewhere it is. Like if I go to UFC and I sneak a flask in my boot, then I'm keeping my flask and I'm going to drink it. If I'm going to a housewarming party and I bring a bottle of booze and present it and share it with the masses, and I leave the bottle.
What if it's just like a UFC party or a football party? And you take a bottle of booze and you set it on the counter and let people drink out of it.
So often I find myself at the end of said parties in a situation where, yes, I would probably take it under normal circumstances, but I am drunk and driving after all. So
maybe
leave the bottle so the evidence isn't in the car.
In the Uber. You don't accidentally leave it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I meant.
For when you're driving the Uber, you're picking up people and they're like, bro, you're drunk and you got a bottle. You're like, no, I'm not. They're like, you have a bottle of whiskey right there. And you're like,
also, this is the character that I play that I'm talking about, clearly,
So, Blake, are you getting at that it rubs you the wrong way if somebody bails with their bottle they brought? There's still some left?
It just seems cheesy to me. Like, it seems fucking...
So, you also got to read the room. Like, if you bring a bottle of whiskey and everybody's sitting around drinking, and then you get up and leave, and that's the only whiskey in the house, and you take it with you, you're a real cocksucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you bring a steak to somebody's house and you cook it, and there's still some steak left over, and you just bail with the steak. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? There's plenty of steak there for everybody. What are you bailing the steak for?
Or, yeah, maybe you grill the steak and everyone's like, damn, that looks good. And you're like, yeah, I know. And then you sit down and eat it in front of everybody. Yeah. Like, dude, you're kind of a dick, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about a real big steak everybody can eat. You know what I mean?
Oh, but no, you don't want to share with everybody. You got to package it up, wrap it, and fucking put it in a sandwich bag and take it home.
Or you're like, oh, I just came over to your house to cook steak.
Yeah.
Thanks.
To cook my steak.
Bye. See ya.
Gas, it's expensive.
You've got a great setup over here. I'll have your cutting board, your knives, everything.
Nah, I kind of feel like if you show up with food, if you show up with... Dude, you leave it, right? Like, if you show up and provide something for the party, then you leave it. Whether it's beer,
there's
whiskey.
some container restrictions there, because I get to take your container home, and if they haven't evacuated said food into something that's gone into the fridge 5 hours later by the time that you leave...
You throw that shit away.
Well, then the food goes with you in the container,
I guess. Container constraints.
And maybe even give them the opportunity to be like, hey, I'm about to go. I'm going to take my container. Do you want me to put this in Ziploc baggies or take it with me? What do you want me to do?
I would just leave it and not say shit and say bye.
Leave your container. Well, and that's totally a viable option too. A lot of people will do that too.
You gotta
leave your container and be like, "Hey, man."
If you've got a container subscription, I mean,
yeah. Then
no
like
worries.
2 years later, you're over at their house and they're like,
Damn.
"By the way, here's like 4 containers."
There's
for
got to
you,
be
bro."
Tupperware subscription already. There's got to be.
Bro, yeah.
Dude,
Out of control.
I have Blake's dishes at my house for sure. For sure.
Yeah, but I just leave that shit over there.
Yeah.
It's there now.
Yeah. Well, and at some point, I'm going to bring some shit back on the same dishes. Leave that shit here.
Leave it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you show up and share, then it should stay there.
Yeah. Now, if you show up with your cooler and you got your shit in your cooler and you just pull your shit out for you and you only share if somebody like really asks you or something, then you just like take your cooler at the end of the night. That's one thing.
Yeah, I guess that's cool. But even then, you might still be like, hey, everyone good on beer? I'm about to leave. There's a 6-pack still in here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, definitely, you don't want to be the dick that like bounces with the rest of the alcohol. You know, like
Yeah,
that's kind of a dick move.
That's ERCOT level.
Yeah.
You dick.
Unless it's Sunday, you don't have any more booze.
Oh, you got to go to church in like 20 minutes?
Yeah. I think
so
that's,
you got to take the booze with.
I think that's acceptable, right? That's your one gimme. And you can pull it off on Saturday nights too. You're like, yeah.
We have a bro that I can always count on to have a bottle of whiskey in some capacity. It's like different levels of full, but he's always got it with him. And he'll show up and he'll drink and he'll share. But when he leaves, he always takes it with him.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
But it's like, you expect it, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's sitting down chilling, I don't know. Like if some of the other bros did that, I'd be like, kind of a dick, because that's not like them to usually do that. You know what I'm saying? But this one dude has made it pretty apparent that no matter where he goes, he'll have the bottle of whiskey, but he's going to take it with him when he leaves.
I feel like if you set it on the table, boom.
The trick with him is you have to get him to finish the bottle before he leaves.
Yeah. It's alcoholic maneuvers. It's like driving maneuvers, but with alcohol.
Which I wonder if this particular listener is going to know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Perhaps.
Just broke the fourth wall. Did y'all see that? Like Deadpool over here.
Who's that?
I can't say that on the radio. I just had one of those moments.
Which is rare. We don't really censor ourselves that often here.
Yeah,
But it happens.
it does.
Did y'all see Russia's pissed off about Alaska and they
Why?
want it back?
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
They can fuck right off.
They sold
Are
it
you
to
for real?
the United States like in the 1850s or something like that. Sold it. They're like, we don't want that property anymore. You can buy it from us. And we're like, okay, it's the United States. And now they're like, no, that's Russia.
We have enough of that environment here.
Dude.
It's kind of like how Ukraine was Russia. And they're like, no, that's Russia. And you're like, what?
They're stepping into an entire new world of shit if they're like, hey, that's ours now.
Yeah.
Like they did with Ukraine.
Yeah.
Also, U.S. strategically put a lot of military shit in Alaska. I don't know if they know that or not.
And
However,
Like
yeah.
I think the military population in Alaska accounts for like 60% of the entire population in the state.
Dang.
dude, they can't even keep their shit going in Ukraine. Like they can't even get, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the logistics or the fucking leadership to handle a Ukrainian like takeover. How are they going to sail across an ocean and get to
Yeah, what
Alaska
the fuck are
and
they
fuck
going to
with
do
that?
with it when they're done? They just destroyed the whole
It's
motherfucker.
global warming. They'll go across the Bering Sea ice bridge. fucking
We have
thing.
this pile of
global warming causes more ice?
Exactly.
dude. They're going to be like,
the
we
land
have this,
bridge.
this pile of rubble
The land ice bridge of the sea.
we destroyed with mortar
Dude,
shells.
I hope Russia fucks with Alaska. I hope they do. Let's fuck with Russia. You ready?
There's bears and shit up there. And wolves. And wolverines, dude. They're fucking mean, right?
Wolverines. It'll be like Red Dawn.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not for like the next nuclear war, then you're kind of un-American, really.
I don't think they got nukes. I don't think they got nukes like us.
Nah.
I think their nukes are old. I think they're outdated. I think they got bullshit Werther's original nukes. You know? I think as
But
soon
like
as
the knockoff brand you get at the gas station.
yeah, dude, Russian brand. It's got Russian writing on it. Nobody can read that. Russians can't even read that.
Your
shit.
R's backwards, dummy.
And
What's wrong with you?
And as soon as that little fucking rocket pokes its little turtle head out to start even think about flying towards us, we explode it right there and we drill another one on top of it and then we go, fuck you, Russia. Like, dude, they can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with us. There's no way. I really believe that. Honest to God.
Dude, are you going to punch Russia in the face?
Yes. I'd fuck Russia. I need to go to Alaska so I could shoot machine guns off the Alaskan coast at Russia.
Damn.
Fuck you, Russia.
I don't know if geography works like that.
There's a land bridge there now because of global warming.
Yeah, the bullets just travel across the land bridge because of global warming.
Yeah.
Causes ice.
But it's enough like heat to make the bullets like float through the air. You know what I mean? Like they're suspended.
Skip, like on a CB radio. It goes above the atmosphere and it skips and you can talk all the way
Oh, new environment.
outside of Alaskan environment into Russian environment.
Just straight from one to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like another dimension or something.
Fuck you, Russia. Bring it. Bring it. I wish you would.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually true. It's
It's all made up. What, you're scared of Russia?
No.
You look scared of Russia. I can see you shaking.
Sometimes, man.
Or is that the BobRoss?
I don't know.
Or the bang?
I dare you to go start a war with Russia.
Dude, Russia thinks they're hard. They're like, we drink vodka. And it's like, we drink whiskey and BobRoss energy drinks. And they're like, damn.
Yeah. So like, we'll stand down, bro.
We got positive energy weapons over here.
BobRoss.
They're like, our military has all these weapons. And we're like, so does our grandpa.
And he's ready to die, dude. He's old as fuck. He doesn't care.
He's been waiting to use those weapons for 40 years.
He's got nothing left to live for. Fuck with him. Go.
He stocked up during the Cold War. He's been waiting 40 years, man.
How do you guys feel about the motherfuckers that buy like pallets of bullets right now?
Oh man, I'm kind of jealous.
I know some of them. They're good people.
That's what I'm saying.
I want pallets of bullets and shotgun shells.
My only thing about it is I don't know where to buy a pallet of bullets. It's like, you have to be in or something. You have to know some motherfuckers. You have to be like a part of a gun club or a militia.
I know an arms dealer.
We have a bro that got sweated by the FedEx guy because he was having so many bullets delivered to his house.
What do you mean he got sweated?
The delivery guy was like, I guess I know where to go if the world ends. Holy crap, I'm delivering bullets here like every day. And he was like, shut the fuck up and get off my property.
How about you shut your goddamn mouth? Your commie mouth. Yeah, good. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's not cool to say, bro.
He was still wearing the mask, you know?
Oh,
it's Halloween.
That says everything. I don't know.
What?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go too hard into guns. Let's not talk about guns.
Let's talk about FedEx, dude.
And if there's two things I like, it's whiskey and guns.
That's what I'm saying. These are a few of my favorite things. Dude, I did see, if we wanted to get political, I did see where was it? It was in a food court, a shopping mall food court in fucking Kansas or Mississippi or some fucking place.
Kansas is kind of wild.
And, guy walks in, pulls out a gun, starts shooting motherfuckers in a food court in a mall. Some other motherfucker is like, nah, you don't do that in this mall, and shoots him dead. He got two people before.
Damn.
But then it started with this isn't being reported by anybody except for like Daily Wire and
So,
you know.
I have some insight to
Oh,
that.
no shit.
Yeah.
I have some insight. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Kansas has laws against that. They can't report. Like they hide and absolutely don't release body cam footage or anything like that, and which a lot of cities do these days.
This wasn't the police. This was a good Samaritan.
Right. But I'm sure there's still footage that
The chief of police was quoted in
happened.
the article like, I wish more good Samaritans carried firearms. Maybe he wouldn't have gotten two of them.
Damn.
But anyway, the story, I guess, or
But
what I want to talk about
nobody
is
reports that.
nobody was reporting that because it's not as catchy, right? It's not as...
It doesn't feed the narrative, man.
It's a good guy with a gun, and we don't want good guys with guns. We want only bad guys
I
with
see
guns.
why you're saying they didn't report it.
Right.
But also Kansas doesn't report shit like that. Specifically
So
Kansas.
that went on for a day or two, and then I saw CNN picked it up and started running. Only articles though. They wouldn't put it like on TV, you know?
Yeah.
So it was only articles, but then they did report it. But they mentioned 3 were killed in a shooting in a mall.
One of them being the gunman?
One of them's the motherfucker that was shooting. That guy doesn't count. We don't count him.
Yeah, no,
Fuck that guy.
2 people were killed and the gunman.
And then they got the bastard.
Yeah.
Like,
They killed him.
dude, it's so fucked. It's so fucked.
Yeah, it's totally twisted, dude.
So I recently have been running out of shit to watch on TV, so I watched a documentary about like internet murder, lies, and internet. I think is what it's called, something like that.
Okay. Murder porn?
Yeah. So there's like 8 episodes, something like that. So the first episode is the only one I watched so far, but it was about the guys that were doing the swatting. Do you remember when swatting became a big thing not too long ago?
I don't remember. No, what is that?
Swatting?
Like flies?
So, like, imagine you're playing Call of Duty.
Oh,
right?
yeah. They call the cops to your house.
And you get in a fight with somebody, and they call the SWAT team to your house, and they raid your house. Well, eventually this one guy, he got carried away. He evacuated, like, multiple schools and colleges and federal buildings, and by calling in bomb threats, and, like, he would SWAT people for hire. Like, people would reach out to him and be like, hey, I'll give you $100 if you, like, SWAT this guy. Here's the address. And he would do it, you know?
Damn.
Anyways.
He did it all through PayPal and Venmo.
Yeah, and he used a VPN and tried to, but his voice, he would make the 911 calls, and his voice is what gave him away, because all these separate 911 calls tied his voice back to the same person, right? He got away with it for a long fucking time. But eventually, he swatted somebody. It was the wrong house, and the cops murdered the guy, like, that just was, like, living there.
Well, can you imagine if you're just sitting in your house playing video games, or even worse, like, you have you're just hanging out?
It happened in Kansas, in Wichita, Kansas. And it's wild. Kansas is wild. Kansas is still very much like Williamson County was for a long time, for those of you that have lived in Williamson County.
There's tornadoes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine you're chilling in your house and someone, open up. And you're just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
So his house, I guess his house lit up. He saw the lights and everything, and he went to the front door, and he opened the door, and people were yelling at him, and there was a helicopter with a high beam, like, on him, you know? And within 7 seconds of him opening the door, the cop shot him with an AR-15.
So, bad on the cops, but also fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That one's tough. Cause I love jumping on the fuck the police bandwagon, but it's hard to blame the they should have fucking checked their shit.
Yeah.
But
his defense was there was like 12 other cops with guns aimed at him that didn't shoot him. You know, there's one cop that pulled the trigger.
He had a defense?
But also the guy that called them, like, initiated
yeah,
that
but
whole
the cops wouldn't have
chain
been
of
there in the
events.
first place. And then, well, the other
Plus,
half
he's a narc calling the fucking
the
cops,
other half
even
of
if
his
it's fake.
defense was somebody else fucking paid him to do it. So he was like, this motherfucker paid me to do it and gave me the wrong house. You know?
Yeah, I remember when that was a thing. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's in prison for like 25,
I hope
30
they got
years.
his money.
And he still has
Dang.
multiple federal charges pending. He's in a lot of fucking trouble. The other guy's dead, you know? The cop nothing ever happened to him. They didn't release his name. His name went public from a whistleblower that figured out who he was, because Kansas refuses to release any of that information. And that particular cop has shot 3 other people.
Yeah, maybe get that guy off the force.
Never had charges pressed against him. Still active duty.
Nah, he's a
Police
great
officer.
shot, man.
He stopped him quick. Anyway, fuck the media for the way they report shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fucked.
All right.
It's crazy. People don't see it either.
That was my thing. And it was super fucked up that CNN was like, oh yeah, 3 were killed. Dude, you don't count.
No.
You can't count the motherfucker. And
Two in the gunman is what you would say.
And of course, you know, the CNN article doesn't quote the chief of police being like, I wish there were more people with guns, because then this may not have happened.
Yeah.
They don't quote that. All right, cheers. Let's get off of the tink. Look at this Bernheim. Oh,
Let's talk about boomer tech guys.
the Bernheim.
Boomer tech guys like us?
Yeah.
I'm not a tech guy. I can be a boomer, but I'm not a tech guy.
I'm a boomer and I'm in tech.
I'm not a boomer.
I think I'm a millennial.
I think, yeah.
I was born in 86.
I
And
don't
I think that classifies as a millennial.
I don't think I think I'm a millennial. I think I'm a first year millennial.
That's
What are
fucking
you?
bullshit, dude. That's
Isn't that
fucking
some
bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I watched Real Monsters. I can't be a millennial.
I always thought it was Real Monsters.
No.
Okay. I guess I'm a millennial.
It came on right before Hey Arnold.
Fucking Rugrats and dinosaurs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a millennial.
Dinosaurs and shit.
I can
Rock is
remember.
modern life, bro.
I can remember not having internet. I can't be a millennial. I
Yeah.
can't qualify because I remember that.
Had to talk on a phone connected to the wall.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. I don't think I should.
I remember cordless phones got cool, but that was like,
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Dude, I remember
Yeah.
briefcase phones, man.
damn.
The phone. Remember the phone on the wall that had the crazy long cord? God. Yeah. Okay. So we're boomers.
Yeah.
Remember the ones you used to
definitely don't fall under.
If motherfuckers can identify as whatever, like dolphins and shit, then I can identify as a boomer, not a fucking millennial. Don't call me. I'm going to get triggered if you call me a millennial.
Well, I don't feel like we're boomers either. I think boomers was years ago. I think we're Gen Z. Or Gen X. Maybe we're Gen X.
How do you figure that?
I think we're Gen X because I think after millennials is Gen Z.
Well, Gen X is fucking cool. Triple H and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in Gen X, they say, ends in 1982, which makes me the first year millennial. But I think Gen X ends in like 1989 and first year millennials are in 1990. Because by 1996, we had cable TV and we're starting to get internet and computers. And so if you start school the year that internet and computers start being a thing, then I feel like that qualifies you for a millennial. So I feel like up to 89 should be Gen Z.
I mean, I'm for it.
And honestly, I think boomers should be later and Gen Z should start
Gen
later
X,
also.
Gen X.
Is it Gen X? Gen X, yeah.
We're Generation Excellent. Do you remember that? We're not Generation X. We're Generation Excellent. It was like one of those.
Dude, if you remember Smokey the Bear and Dare.
Yeah. Scruff.
Yeah.
Fucking drug dog.
The crime dog.
Yeah, dude.
Chicago.
McGruff.
Scruff McGruff.
60652.
Yeah, Chicago, Illinois.
Help me take a bite out of crime.
Yeah.
Dang. That's scary. You're like, my parents. You know, write all your stuff out.
Dude, they did do some fucked up public service announcements. That's what I was trying to say.
PSA.
They did do some fucked up public service announcements back when like Dare was going on and all that.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Dude. So there used to be
They'd have like Ninja Turtles and Bart Simpson doing a rap.
There used to be
or something, and they're like, you should tell your parents if you see marijuana cigarettes.
There used to be an organization called Texas War on Drugs. And when I was really when I was a really tiny kid, my mom actually worked for that company.
Dude, fuck that. Completely misguided.
Well, got her in Adele, and that worked out, so.
Adele? She's hot.
Adele is hot.
Twat.
What about
Quad? That's what it is.
How do you feel about Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
That one.
Diplo?
There's a documentary on Netflix where they do like behind the song. It's not behind the artist, it's behind the song.
Oh.
And they just talk about like how that artist came up with that song in particular.
That's kind of cool. I could dig that.
And she's one of the episodes.
Behind the music should make a comeback.
Cool. Dude, I used to love that shit. Do you remember VH1 pop-up video? Yeah. I can't be a millennial if I remember VH1 pop-up video.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, CMT and TNN. Remember that shit?
I don't remember TNN.
Well, dude, I remember when there wasn't fucking cable, dude. There wasn't even cable. There was like
scramble porn.
One guy in the neighborhood with a satellite dish in his fucking backyard.
That's because you were in Texas.
Oh,
man.
Dude, and satellite dishes were such a flex too. You're like, damn, that guy's got a fucking van and a satellite dish. That motherfucker.
It had a fucking boat crank to fucking move it around and shit.
Yeah, you got to dial it in.
Yeah. Dude, in a thunderstorm, you're fucked, bro. You ain't watching no fucking movies.
Yeah, as soon as you get that golf ball size hill blowing through it, man, you're not getting any TV.
It's not the heat, it's humidity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But, wait 5 minutes and it changes, weather change.
And then I remember
boomers.
And then I remember people started getting cable and we were like, what? There's television 24 hours a day. So remember all the network channels that go to bullshit after 9 and then they would go to fucking the blink screen at midnight.
See, I remember being a little kid and being like, how dope would that be if you could pause TV? And I remember thinking through it like, well, if you paused it, like real life is going to continue to happen. So you'd have to like fast forward to catch up to real life, but then you couldn't fast forward past that because it would.
Dude, I never thought that. I always thought when there's stuff on TV, they were live acting it every time. Every time I would watch a movie, I was like, they're live doing it right now.
Again.
Like they're doing it right now.
I just remember MTV music videos happen and it blew my fucking mind, bro. I was like, holy shit.
And then Bart Simpson and the Ninja Turtles tell you to tell on your parents for smoking drugs or something. Tell your teachers that your parents are smoking drugs. Narcs. They created a bunch of narcs. See?
Yeah.
So I told on my parents, fuck them.
Oh, I did too, man. We're millennials. That's what we do.
Fucking Nancy Reagan was a
tell on your boomer parents.
No, we didn't tell shit, dude. We kept that shit close.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we know what you're.
Hey, you might be making an argument to go the other way now.
What? Now you want kids to tell on their parents? Because they are. Fucking call 911. He spanked me.
Dude, these days, it's fucked.
That's what I'm saying. All right, guys, Whiskey and Whiskers website is up, so whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account with pledges starting at just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find links to the show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. There's also live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon network. There's tons of great podcasts no matter what you like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far in the show, you're a bad motherfucker. You. I'm talking to you. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Click that bad motherfucker link. Your donations keep the show going. It's what allows us to keep bringing the fire, keep drinking these bottles, and keep making you laugh. So go to the website, click the link, and subscribe. There's some perks there, too. Once you become a member, go see what's up. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday. New content all the time. We'll see you next week.